Thomas Markle today finally broke a silence on missing the royal wedding in an extraordinary first-ever TV interview where he opened up about Meghan and Harry and spilled intimate secrets about their relationship. The 73-year-old described his sorrow about pulling out just 3 days before he was due to walk his daughter down the aisle because of heart surgery and admitted he was jealous but grateful that Prince Charles stepped in. In a world-exclusive interview with Piers Morgan on Good Morning Britain, Meghan sobbed when he told her, and he cried as he watched his beautiful daughter marry in Windsor on a small color TV in the Californian B&B. He also gave millions of viewers a blow-by-blow account of his private conversations with Meghan and her new husband and revealed he calls his daughter Bean because she loved Jack and the Beanstalk as a child. His most controversial comments came when he revealed that Harry confided in him that he is open to Brexit and also believes controversial President Donald Trump should be given a chance. The claims will cause ructions because royals must remain strictly politically neutral. Although Harry's father Charles is known for his outspoken views and numerous letters lobbying ministers, Mr. Markle also spoke freely about his daughter's desperate wish to have children and said although she is not pregnant he expects the couple will have a baby in the making very soon. He is yet to meet his new son-in-law, who asked for his daughter's hand in marriage on the phone last December, to which he replied, "You are a gentleman. Promise me you will never raise your hand against my daughter and of course I will grant you my permission." He added today, "Yeah, he's a prince but my daughter has been a princess since the day she was born." Mr. Markle was paid a few £1,000s for the tell-all interview with Good Morning Britain and Meghan's father chose to do it because he wanted to set the record straight, host Piers Morgan revealed afterwards. But the decision is likely to upset the newlyweds because it is understood Kensington Palace was not told and the cash deal raises questions about his relationship with Meghan after the turmoil he caused before the wedding. Mr. Markle's serious health problems emerged days after it was revealed he did a cash deal with the paparazzi to stage photographs in run-up to the wedding to improve his image. He said he had apologized to Meghan and Harry on the phone, adding, "I realized it was a serious mistake. It's hard to take it back," and said they were both very forgiving. The father of three said he is now on the mend following his heart problems and says he hopes to travel to London to see the couple and meet his new royal family including the Queen. Mr. Markle says he hopes he has not offended Meghan and Harry by appearing on GMB, but royal experts have claimed that this could be the death knell for his relationship with them if it was without their blessing. Kensington Palace declined to comment on Mr. Markle's interview, or his claims about Harry's political beliefs. In an extraordinary world-exclusive interview Mr. Markle revealed, father of three said he was upset to have missed his daughter's wedding and watched in tears from the couch of a B&B after being discharged from hospital, said he was now a footnote on one of the greatest moments in history, and he was jealous but thankful that handsome Prince Charles stepped in. He has apologized to the couple for his staged paparazzi photos calling it a serious mistake that Harry and Meghan were very forgiving about. Thomas says he is looking forward to coming to London to meet Harry soon, calls Queen an incredible woman and would love to see her during visit. Meghan has always wanted children, and says although she is not pregnant there will be a child soon. He is recovering well from heart surgery but couldn't have physically walked down the aisle a month ago. Harry told him he was open to Brexit and said that Trump should be given a chance. Today's TV interview marks the first time Mr. Markle has opened up about his daughter, the tumultuous build-up to her wedding and his future relationship with Meghan and Harry. His absence from the wedding shocked Meghan and was so last-minute his name was still in the order of service. Today Mr. Markle thanked handsome Prince Charles for stepping in on the day and giving his daughter away, but added that he was jealous as he watched from the US. He said, "She was beautiful. I cried a little watching her. I was very proud and I couldn't see a better moment in my life. The whole world was watching my daughter. The unfortunate thing now is that I'm a footnote in one of the greatest moments in history instead of a dad walking his daughter down the aisle. It was a very emotional moment. I regretted it because I really wanted to walk her down the aisle, but I'm thankful for how it all went." On Prince Harry's political beliefs, Thomas Markle risks diplomatic row over Prince Harry's political beliefs as he reveals his son-in-law told him to give Donald Trump a chance and that Brexit is an experiment we have to try. Meghan Markle's father risked sparking a diplomatic row today as he revealed private details of his political conversations with Prince Harry in an extraordinary TV interview. Thomas Markle SNR claimed his royal son-in-law had told him he was open to the experiment of Brexit and that US President Donald Trump should be given a chance. The 73-year-old revealed Harry's views on Good Morning Britain, saying the pair had spoken on the phone in the months leading up to the royal wedding. Kensington Palace this morning refused to comment on the claims, which come 2 years after the Queen was accused of backing Brexit in the EU referendum. She was said to have told former Lib Dem leader Nick Clegg during a lunch at Windsor Castle that she thought Europe was going in the wrong direction ahead of the key vote. Members of the royal family do not vote and are expected to remain politically neutral. However, Harry's father Prince Charles has faced criticism in the past for his political views, particularly following the release of the Black Spider memos in 2015 showing his lobbying to government ministers. On the staged paparazzi photos, Meghan Markle's father calls staged paparazzi photos a serious mistake as he apologizes and reveals Harry and Meghan were very forgiving. Thomas Markle SNR has given a somber reflection on staged paparazzi photographs which were beamed around the world in the run-up to his daughter's wedding. In May it surfaced Mr. Markle had secretly collaborated with a British paparazzi photographer to stage a series of pictures which were subsequently sold to newspapers around the world. The 73-year-old today revealed his regret at allowing the pictures, which showed him looking at images of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in an internet cafe, to be taken. Mr. Markle this morning opened up about earlier conversations he had with the pair about the media attention surrounding him. He told GMB, "Most part of it was don't speak to the press, the rest of the things were just be careful," but they were very emphatic about not giving any information to the press or talking to them, because it just encourages them more. So nonetheless, that's what I tried to do. Despite these conversations, however, allegations later surfaced that he had staged photographs with the paparazzi. Footage obtained by the Mail on Sunday showed the 73-year-old former lighting director arriving at an internet cafe with photographer Jeff Rayner. "It was presented to me as a chance to change my image because for the last year photographs of me were always derogatory," he told Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid. "They would take pictures of me with my hand on a beer, taking the bins out, buying a toilet and making a big deal of it, and it all made me look negative. I didn't do it for money. I did it to change my image. For one whole year I was presented as a hermit hiding in Mexico, but obviously I made a mistake and it all went wrong. I spoke to them both and I apologized. I realized it was a serious mistake, but it's hard to take it back, but again it was to improve my look. I had been seen negatively for an entire year." On Prince Charles, "I'm a footnote in one of the greatest moments in history." Thomas Markle's regret at not giving Meghan away as he says he was jealous but thankful handsome Prince Charles stepped in. Mr. Markle thanked Prince Charles for stepping in on the big day and giving his daughter away, but added that he was jealous as he watched from the US. Calling the prince handsome, he said he could not think of anyone better to walk his daughter down the aisle in his absence. Mr. Markle told Good Morning Britain, "It might have been a treat for him as well because he has never had a daughter. I was honored. I can't think of a better replacement than Mr. Charles. He looked very handsome. I was jealous. I wish it was me, but thank God he was there." He said he still had not met Prince Charles or spoken to him on the phone, but that he looked forward to thanking him when he eventually met the royal face-to-face. Mr. Markle's absence from the wedding shocked Meghan and was so last-minute that his name was still in the order of service on the day. He said, "She was beautiful. I cried a little watching her. I was very proud and I couldn't see a better moment in my life. The whole world was watching my daughter. The unfortunate thing now is that I'm a footnote in one of the greatest moments in history instead of a dad walking his daughter down the aisle. It was a very emotional moment. I regretted it because I really wanted to walk her down the aisle, but I'm thankful for how it all went." On the Queen, Meghan's dad reveals he is looking forward to meeting Prince Harry and the Queen in London as he calls Her Majesty one of the most incredible women in the world. Mr. Markle said that he was on the mend following heart surgery and hoped to come to London soon to finally meet his son-in-law and the rest of the royal family, including the Queen. He told Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid that the Duke of Sussex remained the only member of the royal family that he had spoken to so far, but he was hoping to be introduced to his other family in the near future. The 73-year-old said he could not give an exact time as to when he would see the couple again, but claimed he was happy to wait a little bit longer so they newlyweds could spend some time alone. "I look forward to it," he added. "I know they are very busy. Right now they've earned the right to go away on a honeymoon. Going forward I would certainly love to meet the Queen. I've had respect for that woman since I was a child. I think she's one of the most incredible women in the world and I'd love to meet her." He said that Harry and Meghan offered to come and visit him after the wedding, but he told them it was a bad idea as the press would eat them alive. Speaking about his health and traveling abroad in the future, he added, "I'm on the mend and I'm feeling much better. Doctors are making me lose weight and take care of myself, so I'll be ready to go." On becoming a grandfather, she's wanted children for a long time. Thomas Markle talks grandchildren as he says a child will be in the making soon for Harry and Meghan. Mr. Markle said that he expects his daughter and Harry will want to try for children soon. He told the program, "She's wanted children for a long time, and when she met Harry and she spoke about how much she loves him, there's got to be a child in the making, somewhere soon." Mr. Markle said, "As long as they're happy and they have a great life and have some beautiful children and do good things in the world, I can't ask for more." Thomas Markle SNR choked back tears as he reflected on the royal wedding and revealed how he had planned to attend the big day until he was forced to pull out at the 11th hour. He broke the news to Meghan about his absence in an emotional phone call just days before she was due to walk down the aisle in Windsor Castle St. George's Chapel. He said, "They were disappointed." Meghan cried, "I'm sure," and they both said, "Take care of yourself, we are really worried about you." He added, "I was very proud. I was very upset that it wasn't me walking her down the aisle, but the whole world was watching my daughter. I was very happy about that. The unfortunate thing for me now is I'm a footnote in one of the greatest moments in history rather than the dad walking her down the aisle. That upsets me somewhat."